Global War 36 here with a correction video for 15.1. I just completely messed this up. Madman Dan had 2 infantry in Don Manich, and he moved both the militia and the infantry on his turn 14.2 into Taurida. So I have re-rolled, I've made some corrections with PBE. What I did was, to account for him having an extra guy here and an extra guy here, I took out of my Western Ukraine force that was here in Donetsk Kuban. I took that force out, and I took 2 cavalry out. I put 1 more cavalry here and 1 more cavalry here. What would have been smart would be for me to have moved my cavalry up here to Uralkursk and then move into Don Manich. That way I would have avoided the river penalty. So that was just a noob mistake. So I did add in an extra cavalry here at 2, I believe. I will pull up my PBE and see what happened there. And in that battle, the extra attacking cavalry hit at a... Is this the one going into Don Manich? Yeah, it did hit. And the extra defending cavalry that Madman Dan had there rolled a 9. So that's what happened there in Don Manich. So I basically killed him with my cavalry, even though I played it poorly. He had a much better chance of hitting me. These guys are doomed anyway, so basically I fed Madman Dan another cavalry unit. And then here, with him having the militia, that's what got hit by my first strike artillery. So I had 2 cavalry here, and in my first round, I think I rolled 12s with my cavalry. And did he roll a 1 there? I think he rolled, we both missed. My cavalry missed with an 8 and a 4, and his infantry missed on that round with an 11. So we went to round 2. My artillery rolled a 7, missing, and my 2 cavalry both rolled 12s, and his infantry rolled a 1, so he killed off one of my cavalry. Then the next round, both my artillery and my cavalry rolled 1s, and his infantry in Taurida rolled 7, so he missed. So I take it with 1 cavalry and 1 artillery in Taurida. So let's use this as an opportunity for me to get total clarity on my pieces. In North Caucasia, I have 1 infantry. In Don Manich, I have 2 cavalry. In Uralkursk, I have 1 infantry. In Taurida, I have a cavalry and an artillery. In Western Ukraine, talking about Western Ukraine now, I have 2 infantry, 3 cavalry, 7 advanced mechanized infantry, 1 SS Panzer Grenadier, and 4 self-propelled artillery. In Kiev, I have 3 militia. In southern Belarusia, I have 2 infantry, 3 cavalry, 4 advanced mechanized... Nope, that's 5 advanced mechanized infantry. Yep. 6 SS Panzer Grenadiers, 2 medium armor, and 1 anti-aircraft artillery with the 2 fighters and the 1 tactical bomber. In Karjala, I have an infantry and a cavalry. In southern Finland, I have 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers. In Lubelski, I have 2 infantry. In Warsaw, I have a militia and 2 infantry. In West Poland, I have 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers. In East Poland, I have 2 medium armor and 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers. In Yugoslavia, I have a militia and infantry and a mountain infantry. In Romania, I have 2 infantry. In C-Zone 35, I have a torpedo boat destroyer. Down in eastern Egypt, I have a German airborne and infantry, a strategic bomber. The Italians have a militia, an infantry, and a jet. The Japanese have a marine, 2 infantry, and a fighter. Okay, in Murcia, Valencia, the Germans have 2 militia, and the Italians have a mountain infantry. The Germans have 2 infantry and an artillery in Gibraltar. I have a German submarine in Sea Zone 105. In Denmark, I have 4 militia, 1 infantry. In Western Germany, I have 1 airborne, 1 SNLF, 3 anti-aircraft artillery, 3 militia, and 8 infantry. In the Netherlands, I have a militia. In Belgium, I have an infantry. In Picardy, I have an infantry. In Alsace-Lorraine, I have a militia and an infantry and 2 advanced mechanized. In Bavaria, I have an infantry and a militia. In Berlin, I have 2 militia and 2 infantry. Okay, in Paris, let's see. Oh, that's a Picardy, never mind. I thought that was a guy I needed to go to my Paris card. Okay, Paris. I have 6 militia, 8 infantry, 1 advanced mechanized infantry, 2 tank destroyers, 6 anti-aircraft guns, 3 fighters, 3 jets, and a fortification. I think I have told you the disposition of all my forces. I apologize for that error. And I think we're back up to ready for 15.2 with Madman Dan.